This episode is brought to you by Buy My Stuff on eBay. Yes, you too can buy my stuff from eBay. Simply search for the seller, Tin Dog Podcast, and you can own some rare and collectible items. From the same people who brought you Buy My Books on Amazon. Check the show notes for a direct link.
Scanning for audio.
Welcome to a Tin Dog Podcast. This time I'll be discussing the 7th Doctor Adventures Past Forward, which was released in June 2025. Now, can I just say at this point, oh my god, right, if you wanted to make Doctor Who for TV and you're wondering just how you would do, say, a short-run connected mini-series of individual episodes that all fit together. Say like you'd use the Key to Time as a cliffhanger-based storyline with individual monsters of the week kind of thing, but an ongoing thread. Which would be the logical way that Doctor Who would appear on TV these days, yeah? If you were to, say, bring it back. Rather than, say, an 8 episodes individual monster of the week type thing, or however it looks. So if you were looking for a way of going, right, here's your story, your run, your one-offs, let's use the Big Finish box sets as a pattern, a template. That's the word I'm looking for, template. And if you were looking to lift a specific set of stories and make them for TV, just use this one. Seriously, it's absolutely superb. It is a template for a perfect box set. You've got the angels. You know what? Let's go with the synopsis, because although I want to enthuse at great length about this, I also don't want to spoil anything, so let's stick with that. This has got Naomi and Harry. It's the end of their time with the 7th Doctor. That's very well established. It's also the introduction of Ray, reintroduction of Ray, the character from Delta and the Bannermen. Okay? So this is an important box set. We find out the outcome of 2 very important, very cool characters, and this leads directly, could possibly lead directly into the whole Sullivan and Smith box set, which I'm going to be discussing just as soon as I've finished listening to it. I've heard episode 1. It's brilliant, but that's another story. Okay, so you've got With the Angels, part 1, which, although that's one disc, and it's called part 1, it's actually 2 parts. So part 1 is part 1 and part 2, and part 2 is part 5 and part 6, because it's 3 parts if you want to go for one big overarching story. So much more complicated than it needs to be. And in the middle you've got a story called Catastrophix by Lizzie Hopley. Let's read them. So John Dorney gives us, when the Doctor's latest attempt to return Harry and Naomi home go awry, they find themselves recruited by a unit on a special mission, a mission involving a new, terrifying breed of weeping angel. Amid betrayal and manipulation, the Doctor and friends are trapped by destiny. They cannot escape. The future is calling, and so is the past. Okay, that's story 1. Story 2, Catastrophix. Harry, Sullivan and Naomi Cross are on Earth at 2 different points in a timeline that has gone badly wrong. Back in his own time at UNIT, Harry is in the Lake District, unaware of the horrors to come. 4 decades on, Naomi's adrift in an ocean of an apocalyptic nightmare. What is causing Earth's unnatural end? As the Doctor scours the years, he meets someone from his past with tools to help, a mechanic called Ray. I'll talk about that in a minute. The third one, With the Angels Part 2 by John Dorney. A billionaire's birthday party on a super yacht is the setting for the final battle with the angels, and the Doctor is on the guest list. The Badukas family have no idea how dangerous these creatures are, and they're about to find out. Can an old friend help the Doctor prevent a tragedy? Okay, so the angels in this story are unlike angels you've ever seen before. They are magnificent. They are incredibly well thought out. The idea of these specific angels is just great. And as you are an audience member and you realise what's going on, you go, yeah, that's so cool. And on TV, they would look wonderful. I know that it's done so well, Big Finish, where they just create the atmosphere, they create the setting, they create everything you want to imagine and look at in front of you. So much so that you go, oh yeah, it's fine. These people are masters at creating imagery on audio. They are better than Radio 4, they are better than anybody else. They are absolutely the top of the game because you are there, you're on that burning boat. You're looking at the tiny, tiny figures. You can hear them scuttling. The pictures are not just better on radio, the pictures are better on Big Finish. They truly are. And this box set deserves to be used as a template, as I said, for modern TV Doctor Who. It's atmospheric, it's clever, it uses time in a new, twisty, proper way that makes the stories work. You get to see the absolute climax of 2 brilliant companions, and you just know that they're going to go on to even better things. And you also get to re-meet Ray, the character from Delta and the Bannermen. I cannot emphasise how absolutely, utterly brilliant this is. And Sylvester McCoy manages to outperform even himself on this one. You can tell exactly where he is in his own timeline from the subtle differences in the delivery. It's gorgeous, and it's terrifying, and it's brilliant. Catastrophix itself in the middle. I personally would have liked a few more references to the angels to be part of this story so that everything fitted together perfectly. Not saying it's a badly written story by any stretch of the imagination. Lizzie's done a great job, and it's a great idea behind the whole thing. I just wish it had possibly been woven into the larger angel narrative. But that's just a tiny, tiny little niggle because it's gorgeous and glorious and it makes so much sense. Perhaps I was just expecting it to be more linked in that way. The fact that Ray turns up and is such a major character works. And you know what? Apart from the fact that Ray sounds just a little bit too much like the woman who presents the one show, Alex Jones, the other Alex Jones, that's just something you have to get on with. Because let's face it, she was Ray back in 1980, frozen to death. And she sounds exactly the same now. Yes, it's an older Ray, but it's an older Ray. And that works. It's a brilliantly constructed piece, genuinely brilliantly constructed. I'm not just saying that in a kind of oh yeah, it's really good. This is a box set you do not want to miss. And I think I've managed to say enough without giving away too much, because I really don't want to spoil your enjoyment of this. If you've ever thought the Seventh Doctor was quite good, buy this and you'll see them as a glorious Doctor. Here's the trailer and decide for yourself, as always. Until next time, be seeing you. Oh, and can I just ask, are you enjoying the Ulysses Odyssey? I do hope so. Until next time, be seeing you.
From Big Finish Productions, Doctor Who, The Seventh Doctor Adventures, Past Forward.
I'm not sure closing the door will work.
I reckon we're in the wrong year again.
Oh dear.
Wait here. I'll try and find a newspaper.
Then, if there's one inside this room already, you'll have trapped it here with you. Do you hear that?
What? Harry?
Something in the air. Cries of pain.
Pain?
I have to see them. They can't move if I can see them.
Could you come with us? We have a situation.
Of course you do.
I don't know where to look. Tell me where to look.
Weeping angels. Oh, Doctor, I never thought I'd see you again. Well, you look like you've been in a fire. Your hat's all singed.
Catastrophix. You fix disasters, create them, and then charge people for surviving them.
I'm sorry, Naomi. I would never have sent you to a future like this.
You didn't. The angel did.
One question. Do you play chess?
Actually, what is that? A chess piece? Meg, seriously, calm down.
They're talking to you, aren't they? Whispering in your ear.
Don't take your eyes off them. Don't blink.
Until the doctor comes.
Yes.
Just keep stirring.
We're not getting out of this, are we?
No, we're not.
Big Finish, for the love of stories. That was the Tin Dog Podcast. All topics discussed are the intellectual property of the copyright owners. No infringement is intended. Why not follow the show on Blue Sky at tindogpodcast.bsky.social. If you've enjoyed this podcast on YouTube, please click like and subscribe. To contact the show, email tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.